Hello viewers, welcome to Forex Traders Hangout with Rev Global Forex Institute. I am Mary Erland and I'll be your host for today. Joining me today I have two amazing personalities. Isaac, who has been a Forex trader for over 10 years now. He's a technical analyst. Thank you for joining me today, Isaac.
Thank you for having me, Mary.
You're welcome. And the next person with me here is Thomas, a fundamental analyst with over 10 years of experience in the financial sector. Thank you for joining me, Thomas.
Thank you, Mary. Wonderful viewers.
You're welcome. And today we'll be discussing a very interesting topic, which says, is forex trading a skill or gambling? This topic usually sparks debates whenever people are discussing. Of course, professional traders says it requires clarity, discipline, and the right knowledge. But those who have not been in the industry always says forex trading is gambling. And that is why we're here today, to explore more, to know either that statement is right or wrong. And I'll go with you first. Isaac, as a technical analyst, do you believe when that statement says forex trading is gambling and not a skill?
Okay, thank you, Mary.
You're welcome.
I totally disagree with the statement. Forex trading is a skill,
Okay.
not a gambling. So if we try to divide the two words, skill, gambling. So skill is built on, is knowledge based,
Okay.
based on data, based on expertise, based on experience.
Okay.
While gambling thrive or build on luck. So forex trading, okay, can we also...
But I've seen a case where people said forex trading is about luck because it's either you win or you lose.
The statement is wrong. It's not about luck. It's about analyzing the market, even though the result will be one way.
Okay.
Either your analysis is right or wrong.
Okay.
But if we bring it to life, to real life issues, on daily basis,
Okay.
we analyze.
Okay.
We analyze in our own individual life.
Yes.
We analyze economy, we analyze soccer, we analyze so many things. But they don't really end up the way we have analyzed them.
Okay.
Yeah. So talking about bringing that into the context of forex trading,
Yes.
What is forex trading? Forex trading simply means analyzing the global economy.
Yes.
To have understanding of what is happening in those economies to make divine decision. Because it's a global market, so you don't have all the total what is it called, total access to what may drive the market per time.
Okay.
But now bringing it to, saying this as a technical analyst. So based on what you can see, based on the data, so you'll be able to say, okay, at least the market has probability or tendency of going in this direction, 80%.
But you are not sure if it will go in that direction for 80%.
No, if you say 80%, it means that your level of assurance is higher than not being sure, because 80/20.
All right.
So forex trading is a skill that you develop. It's not a gambling.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. And I'm okay with that. And for you, Thomas, as a fundamental analyst, I know you watch the news before you analyze the markets. Maybe you join both the technical and the fundamentals. So, I want you in your own way to differentiate this. Forex trading is a skill or gambling? Like,
okay, Mary, thank you very much. Let us look at, to a very large extent, Mr. Isaac has defined what Forex trading is.
okay.
It's buying and selling of foreign currency,
Okay.
foreign exchange. Forex trading is the trading of financial assets, all right? The same way any other kind of business is done. People go to markets to buy rubber, to sell.
Okay.
They go to markets to buy shoes, to sell commodities and other things. In that same vein, within that same concept, people can also buy currency and also sell with a view to making profits.
Okay.
That is Forex trading. That is Forex trading. Sometimes we are taken aback at the way people tend to look at or view what Forex is. It's a very wrong myth to think that somebody who is analyzing the financial markets is gambling. You don't gamble with the skill of trading the Forex market, because, of course, both gambling and trading, they all work within the context of probability.
So
and that was why Mr.
now,
Isaac mentioned 80%, and you were like, but you don't know. But the truth is that trading itself, any kind of business, there is no business you have 100% assurance of doing.
So
The
now,
same vein, right?
hold on. Now, in this scenario, what separates professional traders from gamblers?
Fantastic question. You see, professional traders in trading, there are basically three set of analysis we
Okay.
do. We do technical analysis, we do fundamental analysis, and then there's sentiment vis-a-vis risk management, right?
Yes.
Now, you do all this with facts, with data. A gambler does not have facts and data, all right? Now, you know what is going on. You know what figure to expect, right? For example, let me just give you a little example. If the non-farm payroll figure
Okay.
is to be given out, we have what we call the previous data, it's figure.
Okay.
For example, it could be 215, and then we have expected, and then you have actual.
Okay.
Right? These are data that you could possibly say, okay, if employment is increased, what happened or what is going to happen in the market on a good day? If the employment in a country increases, what happens in that country? The demand for the currency will be high.
Oh,
Traders will jump into that currency. In other words, they will buy the currency.
Oh.
Now you are working based on facts, based on data, that American has increased its employment from 212,000 to 250,000. That will automatically strengthen the dollar. All right. Now you are working based on that data, but in gambling, you may not have those data at your hand. All right.
Yes.
You might be working based on chance, all right, based on luck, sheer luck,
Oh.
or what we call in our local palace, tobo, all right, whether it works or it doesn't work. But in Forex trading, it's not like that. Okay, let me give you this puncher. People often say Forex trading, can you compare it with maybe any other kind of business? And what I readily tell them is, if you say Forex trading is a scam or it's a gambling,
yes,
you are almost equally saying that banking business is also a gambling business or a scam.
That means there is an interrelation between forex trading and banking business.
Okay, let me give you another punch out. Do you know that if bank do not operate, the forex market does not move? What do they do in bank? Basically, they buy and sell. Right? Yeah, in banking you buy and sell currencies.
You know, right? A layman will not understand it. They believe that banking is just going to store your money when you want.
Okay, there is a dimension of banking that we should understand, that in banking you can actually buy currency, right? Okay. You can buy dollar in the bank. You can also sell dollar. Foreign exchange, that word, foreign exchange takes place within the banking environment, within the banking framework. So that is the same kind of business we do online.
Okay. This question now goes for everyone. Is there any law in Nigeria that back up this forex trading of it? Like, maybe is it regulated by the Nigeria Constitution or whatever?
Okay, I don't know if Mr. Isaac will. Okay, let me say something about that. Then I leave the floor to Mr. Isaac. First of all, the forex trading business is a regulated business globally, and that is one of the points we should take note of. Gambling is regulated, in quotes, by the entertainment gaming. Good. But the forex trading is regulated by the financial sector globally. Now, in Nigeria, Security and Exchange Commission see to it that every broker who brings the idea of forex trading into our environment is regulated, has all the proper license, all right, to trade, and ensure that they are not just people who are out to swindle or to cheat or commoners, ordinary Nigerians. So forex trading is regulated not just in Nigeria but globally.
Thank you very much. At least now I have a very broad knowledge about forex trading. And let me lastly ask you this question, Mr. Isaac. With a proper risk management, can a professional forex trader do better than a gambler?
Okay, thank you, Mary. The truth is that you cannot compare a professional trader, even a basic retail trader.
Okay, what if a gambler? What if a gambler has a good knowledge, like proper risk management, and is there any way they can also analyze themselves so they can be profitable? And what if they let's say eventually they analyze the market themselves and they have proper risk management? Can they do better?
Well, I stand to be corrected, but all I know about gambling is that gambling is based on luck. It's based on luck. Okay. You might play and win big, and you might play 200 times and not win a dime. So there is huge difference between gambler and forex trader. Now you are talking about professional forex trader.
Okay.
What makes you a forex trader is a skill, trading skill. It means that, okay, you have the trading knowledge that help you to analyze the global financial markets and make decisions to make, in the first question, we are trying to balance that, okay, is it possible that, okay, you are not sure, and I said 80%.
Okay.
The truth is that even in trading with good trading knowledge, if you analyze the market, but because you are not in control, you do not have access to everything that drives the market. If out of 10 trades,
yes,
with proper knowledge of trading, out of 10 trades, 5 hit your TP, that is, market goes the way you have analyzed,
yes.
and 5 out of the 10 hit your stop loss, means that, okay, go against you.
Yes.
You will still be in good profit. What makes the difference is the knowledge. But in gambling, if you win 5 and you lose 5, you are still leaving yourself to 0. So nothing like skill. You cannot tell me you are building skill in gambling. You know me for, okay, he's a forex trader. He's a forex coach. He's an investor. He's an accountant, things like that. All centers around global financial market. But I cannot boldly say to people or position myself online that, oh, I'm a gambler. If I propose to you, Mary, or I even try to show interest, and you say, oh, guy, what do you do? And I say, okay, I'm a gambler. Will you wait?
I will run.
But if I introduce myself as a forex trader, even if you do not have idea of what forex trader is about, you will still want to like, okay, forex, this is about foreign exchange. So there is huge gap. You can't compare professional forex trader, like you put it, with a gambler.
Oh, thank you very much. So lastly, what advice can you give to a forex trader who approach the market like gambling? He does not have knowledge about it, no analysis. He just saw that the market is going up. Okay, let me buy. It's coming now. What advice can you give to such person?
Okay, my simple advice, but powerful, is stop approaching the forex market with a gambling approach. Why? There is no how far or how fast you can travel on the wrong road, and you will not end anyway. So there is no shortcut. Like we used to tell our students at Prep Global that there is no difference. Forex trading is not in any way different with other offline business. What are we doing? We are buying, we are selling. Same way, I will not buy this at the rate of 1,000 naira, and I want to sell it at 10,000 naira to you.
Okay.
Even if I cajole you for the first time to get it at 1,000, that will be, at 10,000. That will be the last transaction you will make with me. Because immediately you discover that, oh, this guy has manipulated this transaction, you will not come back to me. So my advice is trade as a business. Trade as the same way you have store or you have a shop where you do a business.
Okay.
Follow the trading principle, the risk management, develop a strategy.
Okay.
Ensure proper risk management. Based on the question you were asking the other time about, okay, it's forex trader regulated in Nigeria. The truth is that coming to Africa, forex trader is still new. So it's on top gold that we're just trying to.
Yes, because I noticed that most people, if you tell them about forex trading, they'll say, what is that? Forex trading, like, it's as if Nigeria have not recognized that skill.
Yes, that's why I use the word Africa generally. Forex trading is still new. So if you develop the capacity to be a player, so it's something that can benefit you on a long term, because the more you remain in the market, the better you become, and the better you become, the better, the profits you make in the market.
Thank you very much. So how can we advise our youths, our Nigerian youths, that they should build a skill or focus in forex trading than gambling? Because you see a lot of youths on the streets, you see them gambling. At the end, you see them working without skill, no job, nothing. In economies where, or in a country where there is no job opportunity. So how can you advise our youth to build these skills so that they can generate income for themselves?
Thank you very much. What a wonderful question to cap this up. Now, like Mr. Isaac did said, it's untapped mind. the forex trading ecosystem has not been tapped. Study has it that less than 2% of our population are actually into forex trading.
Oh.
And this business is a business for the youth, the business for people with tech knowledge, people with knowledge of how to make use of the phone and laptop. And if they go in the alternative for so many other heinous crime going on the internet, they could actually stop them. Now, I will advise, my advice is not far-fetched from what my colleague here has just said. Develop the skill. It will interest you to know that why forex trading is not gambling. You can actually bring gambling into it.
Okay, that is when if you don't have
that
the right
is the problem. Forex trading itself is not gambling. However, your approach to it, the gambling approach that is so common, rife here and there, you can bring it into the market. And that is why you see people want to turn $100 into $1 million, $1 million in a day. Question: is it possible? The forex industry, is there a possibility for that? Of course, the leverage in the industry is actually what is tantalizing. A lot of people are drawn into it because there is possibility to make it big. But that is gambling. Don't bring it into the industry, because the more you try to do that, the more you try to spoil this industry for us.
Thank you very much for this wonderful section. I think we'll have the next session to discuss more on this, because I have a lot of questions to ask. All right, thank you, viewers. We'll be going on a short break now, and when we are back, we'll be analyzing this pair, GBP USD. So you should not go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Isaac Oyelaki, lead technical trader at Red Global Forex Institute. I will be analyzing GBP USD on swing analysis. So the analysis focuses on the opportunity that may be available to maximize in the market for the week. Please note that this is not an investment advice, but just for educational purposes. So looking at GU from monthly point of view, the overall trend is bearish, can we say. How do we determine that? From swing high so if we connect the swing high, that is swing B and C, you can say GU is on a bearish trend. But currently, it has broken the trend line. The trend line is now serving as a support for the trend. So how do we determine the direction of the market for the week? Already, if we analyze the last leg of the market, which is the recent high to recent low, you can say that market has already broke out of 61.8. It tested 61.8, did a pullback, then went ahead to break above 61.8. So with this, it shows that the next move of the market might be a test of this high at 141.48. So market may retest this recent high, which is here. So how do we join this trend? So if we move back to weekly time frame, so I will try to zoom in for us to see bigger picture of the market. So based on the structure on the weekly, so we're having higher high and higher low. That is higher high, higher low. So at the moment, so last week market touches the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. Remember, on the monthly time frame, we're looking for opportunity for the market to get to the recent high. So the best bet to join the move to the next high will be at 61.8 weekly Fibo retracement. So this week I will favor long opportunity on GU. So let's also move down to daily. So daily also is confirming what we're thinking. Last week market gets to oversold on RSI on daily. So, and ever since the market has been trying to pick up, you can see when market did this dip, what happened? So market was at at oversold level. So there was a sharp rejection, then a pullback. The market retested that level. So on Friday, market tried to make a move of resuming the a ride to the next high. But at the opening of the market yesterday, which was Sunday, what happened? There was a market gap that retested that same level. But ever since then till now, market has been trying to ride where it stopped on Friday. So what I will say in essence is that I will favor long on GU this week to where to this high. Remember, this analysis focuses on swing. Is a swing analysis, not for intraday, but within it you can as well do an intraday. All you need to do is just to ride on the wing, ensure that on 1 hour, 4 hours market do higher high, then you join at low to ride to the top. So let's see what happened at the end of the week. But if this will not play out, so what will happen? If market could break below, come back to retest that level and break the level, which is 61.8, what will happen? It means that market may resume. I'm saying if market will return and break below 61.8 this week, we may see the market coming to this trend line. So this will be my view on GU for the week. See you succeeding. Do have a profitable week. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us back. I hope you enjoyed our analysis section. By next week, we'll review the analysis to see how the market plays out. Thank you for joining me, Tom. Thank you for joining me, Isaac. It was such a wonderful section. Thank you for joining me. You're welcome. And today, one key takeaway from today's conversation is that when you apply strategy, when you apply knowledge, and when you apply a good discipline, that is when forex trading is not gambling. But without all these skills, without all this knowledge, it is gambling. Thank you for joining us. And if you're looking for where to gain more knowledge about forex education, and that is why an institution like Rev Global Forex Institute is here to help you trade with discipline. Thank you for joining us. See you next week. Trade responsibly.
Melembe. What does that mean? Calm down. Take it easy. Melembe.